Let's do some drywall. Someone threw something at the wall. Anger issues. Oh well, we'll fix it. No problem. Use a level or a piece of 1x2. Mark your square areas nice and square. I'm using a keyhole saw, drywall saw, but we call them keyhole saws. This is a hide saw. It cuts through like butter. Nice sharp tool. It's a nice tool. I put some 1x2s. A lot of people think you got to cut the patch back to the next stud. If we did that, the patch would be double in size, twice as much work. So we just cut out the area that's damaged, put some 1x2s in, 2x4s, whatever you got. Get my piece of sheetrock. I'm just marking it here. I'm marking it. If you're pretty good at hanging sheetrock, you don't need to use a measuring tape. You can just mark it. Put it in. I like to get a few screws in, tighten up the patch, always in all the corners. Gets a nice, strong, secured patch. Most people think you just need 1 or 2 screws in it. You got to have all corners tight. Scrape the edges. Put fiberglass mesh tape. This is a hide mesh tape. I like to use hide mesh tapes because I never have crackouts with hide tapes. Mixing first coat, I'm using 5-minute mud with some fresh water and a 6-inch knife, mixing it up thoroughly. If you're not comfortable using hot muds, just use a regular joint compound, let it dry overnight, and then repeat the process with the second coat. I fill in the gaps in the fiberglass. I push that mud inside the fiberglass so it gets inside the grooves of the gaps. Nice, healthy first coat with 5-minute mud. Wash it up. This is 5-minute mud, so it's about 3 to 4 minutes. Wash it up before it sets up in your tools so your tools are clean. Wet sponge and a 6, slicking it out, slicking out the 5-minute. Now I'm mixing a second coat. Need about half of what I used in the first coat. Mix it up thoroughly. Fresh water, 6-inch knife. Mix it up nice and thoroughly. I'm using a big knife, 14-inch hide knife. Same thing here, second coat. It's just like the first coat, but the second coat makes a nice, perfect finish. Clean up the tools. Always clean up your tools when you're done using them. Don't let them sit around. I'm using a hide mixer that screws right onto my 3/8 drill. It's easy in the field, mixing up my texture. This is not a quick set mud. This is a joint compound. I use joint compounds in my hoppers because I don't like quick set muds in my mechanical tools. So I use regular joint compounds that can be washed out. Same thing as the first coat, slicking it out. The hot mud setup, slicking it out, slicking out, taking off the extra mud. Now I'm doing a spray knockdown. With the spray knockdown, you spray it on pretty heavy, kind of like a splatter texture. Take the spray past the patch. And then with the knockdown, hence in the name, knocking it down, knocking it down, knocking it down. Light knockdown. You're just barely letting the knife glide over it. Nice straight 6-inch knife. Wash out your tools. That's why I use joint compounds. You always wash out your hoppers right away. You don't let them sit overnight or you're going to have problems with your hoppers. Always wash them out thoroughly, nice and clean. Keep everything clean. That's the name of the game in the dirty trade, drywall.